Good morning, students of standard 9. Welcome in day 29. As you know that in day 26, 27 and 28, I have solved numerical portion of this chapter, and that numerical is related to the equation of motion. Okay. Today I am going to start a new topic after numericals. Okay. So kindly request to you all, please sit with pen, notebook and your science book and turn page number 150. Okay, turn page number 150 and see that today's topic is mass and weight. Okay, today's topic is mass and weight. So let us see here, what is mass? Mass is an intrinsic or and unchanging properties of matter. That means mass is the basic properties of matter which is neither unchanged or intrinsic. Okay. How will you define mass? Mass is defined as the quantity of matter in a body is called its mass. Okay. The quantity of matter in a body is called its mass. Mass is a measure of the number of atoms contained in any body or object. You have studied in chemistry about atoms. Atoms is the smallest particles of any matter, which means atoms come from Greek word which means uncut. Okay, so it is the smallest particles of any matter. So we can say that mass is a measure of the number of atoms contained or present in any body or object. Okay, since the number of atoms in any object remains constant, and you know in chemistry the number of atoms never change from any object. Okay, so we can say that mass remains constant. Okay, so since the number of atoms in any object remains constant, hence its mass remains constant. So mass of any object is always constant, it does not vary. Okay, and the mass value of mass is same at every places. That means you are in the universe, any place in the universe like Earth, Moon, Sun, polar region or equator region, in America, in Australia, there is no change in your mass. Suppose that your mass is here 50 kg, that means your mass is 50 kg is always same in every places like in America, in Sun, in Moon, everywhere your mass is always constant 50 kg. Okay. So mass is expressed in the mass units. Okay, mass is always expressed in mass unit. Okay, in chemistry you have studied about SI unit of mass, AMU, atomic mass unit. Okay, but in physics it is represented by kg, kilogram. So we can say that the SI unit of mass is kilogram. Okay, it is represented by small k, small g. So SI unit of mass is kilogram, and mass is usually denoted by a small m. Mass is always represented by or denoted by a small m. Now student, let us see the properties of mass. Now student, see the properties of mass. Okay, here I have described 5 properties of mass. So listen one by one. Okay. Property number 1 is mass is a scalar quantity. Okay. Just move in chapter 1. I have discussed about a scalar and vector quantity. What is a scalar quantity? A scalar quantity means those quantities, those physical quantities which have magnitude only, has no any direction, is called a scalar quantity. Okay, here mass is a scalar quantity. That means mass has magnitude only, that means it has no any direction. 2 kg, that means we will say in practice 2 kg. 2 is the amount, 2 is the quantity of matter. Okay, and kg is the SI unit of mass. Okay, but there is no any direction mentioned when we have says 2 kg. Okay, 5 kg of mass. the weight mass of mango is 2 kg, 3 kg. Okay, so we can say that mass is a scalar quantity because it has no any direction. Okay, so first property of mass is a scalar quantity. Okay, now let us see second point. The mass of a body remains the same at all places. I have discussed in the definition part portion. The mass of a body, any body, does not change and does not depend upon the place. That means the mass of a body remains same or constant at everywhere in the universe. Okay, the mass, suppose that my mass is 50 kg is here, so my mass is also 50 kg in everywhere in the universe. Okay, and the third point is the mass of a body can be measured with the help of two-point balance or simple physical balance. Physical balance or two-point balance means simple. You will say tarazu. Okay, the mass of a body can be measured with the help of two-point balance. Okay, it cannot be measured by other equipment like weighing machine or spring balance. Okay, mass of any object can be measured by physical balance or two-point balance. Two-point balance simply says that tarazu. Okay, now fourth point, mass is measured in mass unit. I have discussed about. That means we can say that SI unit of mass is kg and mass is measured in mass unit, as for example in gram or in kilograms, in quintal, so many units for measuring mass. So mass is measured in mass unit, example gram and kilogram, etc. Okay, and the last property of mass is the mass of a body is the amount of matter contained in it. I have told you, I have explained in the definition of mass. So you will write the definition part of this is the last properties of mass. Okay, mass of a body is the amount of matter contained in it. Okay, student, today I have discussed about on the mass portion, definition of mass, SI unit of mass. It is a scalar quantity. Okay, and I have also discussed about properties of mass. I hope you all understood very well about concept of mass and properties of mass. Now it's time for your homework. Write down homework. Student, this is your homework for day 29. Today I have given two questions only. Okay, question 1 is define mass and write its SI unit. Okay, question 1 is define mass, write its SI unit. Question number 2, write 5 properties of mass. Question 2, write 5 properties of mass. Today's class is over. Thanks to all of you for watching me. Have a nice day.